And good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Donna. Oh, see, I got the notification right away. Sometimes you get it right away and sometimes you don't. It's so crazy. Is that you making a buzzing noise? What is that?
It's my notifications all coming on from YouTube. I got to figure out how to mute them so that
I wish I could mute them too. If you figure it out, let me know. I just go down. If I click on it, though, you can clear all notifications so they're all not popping up at the same time. If you open that box, there's a little thing that says clear all notifications, and I can at least get rid of them in one shot. Good morning, Abraham. How are you this morning? Abraham keeps changing his picture.
I know, Abraham, you need to put your original picture back on. I loved that picture of you. I mean, that's cute, but I loved seeing that other picture of you. Abraham, you need to reach out to me today because I saw in Dwayne's auction last night, you mentioned that you bought a whole bunch of vintage clothes somewhere. And because of my YouTube video with my vintage clothes lot video, I have gotten people have reached out to me literally from all over the world looking for vintage clothes. So I might have some buyers for your vintage clothes. You can I'll just
have somebody new in the chat. Let me welcome DLC Haberdashery. DLC Haberdashery, welcome. First time here this morning. If you are comfortable, we always like to know somebody's real first name so we can address them properly. Up to you, though. Make sure you guys are subscribing to one another, too. So this is a new friend we can subscribe to. Looks like she's got a bunch of videos up there. So I'm assuming these are her videos. Maybe not. Maybe she just saves the videos. Oh, it looks like she's saving videos like from Locker Nuts and Taco Stacks and Curiosity Incorporated. I love him. He's so great. So welcome. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you being here. And Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. All right. So her first name is Deborah. Good morning, Deborah. Thank you. All right. We have some lurkers in the chat this morning because I see the numbers and it's not the numbers saying hi to us this morning. But that's okay. You guys are probably just waking up. It's all good. We'll welcome some more people on as they come in. So what's everybody's plan for today?
I'm getting ready for the auction.
Yeah, Donna's getting ready. We're actually just going to have two today. 3 o'clock on this channel, and then she'll have one later on tonight. 9:45, Donna?
I'll go on about, I'll do the StreamYard for 9:45, but we probably won't start the auction until about 10.
Okay.
After Jeremy and George are done.
Okay, perfect.
It's going to be a good one for them tonight because they got that locker from those YouTube stars. So we'll see what they have to say about what's going on with that. And TMZ picked up the story on it. If you guys want to read the story, I let Jeremy asked if he could drop it in that in my big group, my storage unit buyers group. So you can go there and click on the link and you can see the story. Both Renee put the TMZ story on there and Jeremy put the actual YouTube video of them. Yeah, the dude, dude perfect. Isn't it?
Yeah, did he put that in storage unit auction buyers and resellers too? The TMZ one?
Yes, yeah. Renee dropped that one.
Okay.
And Jeremy dropped the YouTube video.
All right, so I'm just dropping the link to the Facebook group if anybody wants to. If you're not subscribed to that and you want to subscribe. Good morning, Janaea. How are you today? Simple Fit Life is here. Good morning.
Connie,
yes.
Connie and I had a nice long chat yesterday. We have a lot in common.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a nice long chat. Thank you, Connie, for your time.
Good morning, Connie. How are you? Cleaning.
That's what I have to do, too, as soon as I get my stuff together.
My dining room is starting to look like a dining room again.
Better. Janaea says better than yesterday. She was a good girl last night.
Matthew, good morning.
Hey,
Thank you for
Matthew.
joining.
That's such a handsome picture of you,
It
Matthew.
really is, Matt. Nice.
I got to do my event for November. I think did Carol say she was going to be here at the end of the month, like the 21st or something? For
I
my
thought he was coming the first week of December, but I could be wrong.
oh, I've got to put out an announcement for that, Matthew. I hope you can come again because that was really nice to have you there. And
Hey,
then
Matt, did you guys have a show last night? I didn't get a notification. All right.
I don't know, but Matthew, I was watching your video of you, the intro of the video. I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm sorry. My time is so limited, but I gave you a thumbs up, and I think I made a comment of you on the beach. And I have to tell you, I kind of got my idea of doing an auction on the beach after seeing you on the beach with your introductory of, you were going retail arbitraging somewhere. I can't remember where. No show last night, he wrote. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I was like, I live right here in Florida too with you. And it was so nice to see the beach. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do the same thing, only I'm going to do an auction on the beach. So I've been collecting all things like seashore. I don't know. I already put it in.
Where that's going to be hard for you. You're going to drag all your auction stuff to the.
No, I'm just doing single items.
Okay.
I have some beautiful coral. I have some beautiful coral jewelry, and I have some a mermaid piece, which I'm not sure is going to make it to auction because somebody already wants it. A mermaid piece, and I have some turtle pieces and some seahorse pieces, and yeah, I'm just going to do like just single pieces, just show single pieces of. I've got jewelry, I've got keychains. Just try to collect some seashore stuff. I think it will be fun.
Oh, it's Janaea who wants it. I thought it was one of the Vikings.
I don't show the kids half the stuff I have because the kids are like, I want that, I want that. My son made off with like 6 pairs of socks, those awesome striped socks that I got, like 25 pairs of them or 30 pairs. I don't even know how many pairs there was. He made off with like 5 pairs before I even, they were in the bucket getting ready. I'm like, easy, dude. I'm like, I can bring those to auction. He was in love with them.
Yeah, see, Matthew brings up a great point here. The only problem with filming at the beach is the wind.
So, Matthew, what I thought about that, and you know how we have those days that are like perfectly still days where there's no wind at all? I'm going to do it in one of those, maybe an evening show at some, sunset, or maybe an early morning one with the sunrise. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to watch the weather and make sure that the weather is, the wind is down. Auction off underwear at the beach again with the underwear for the rest of my life now. For the rest of my life now, when I fold underwear or when I see underwear, I'm going to be thinking of Abraham. I mean, is that inappropriate? Is that weird?
I don't know.
Somehow I feel like that's weird. I was folding some laundry yesterday, and I was holding a pair of my husband's underwear, and I thought of Abraham. I'm like, this is not right. This is not right. But I'm like thinking of another man while I'm folding my husband's underwear. Abraham, you need to stop because I can't have that association with you and underwear.
At least Jose only talks about socks.
Socks is fine. Socks is fine, but underwear, it's weird. It's weird, Abraham.
Oh, God.
Perfect in the evening. Yeah, Matthew, I think I'll do it in the evening. Drag one of my kids down there.
I don't know about by you, but I know here on Long Island, like you could be here at my house and there could be no wind, but you could drive, down the street to the beach and it's windy as hell. So that's, sometimes that happens too.
Good morning, Misty's Adventures. Thank you for coming in. No, I mean, if it's windy at the beach, it's windy at my house too because I'm so close to the beach. So I can just tell by going outside and looking at the palm trees if it's windy out. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing that. I just want to get together a few more things, and then I'll do a pop-up sometime in the evening, during the week. And when I have
I have
time.
to keep making myself notes. So if you see me writing, I apologize. But as I think of things, because I keep forgetting to do certain things, Melissa sent me an email. She wants a list of the upcoming auctions, and I keep forgetting to send it to her. So I have to have to do that.
Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Kelly. Thank you for
Good
joining.
morning, Kelly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so we have today at 3. Donna's going to go on her own tonight, unfortunately. I may pop in, but I'll probably be laying in bed when I pop in because I have to get up at 5 in the morning to pick my husband up. And then tomorrow night, we're not going to, I was hoping to get somebody on for tomorrow night, but we're not going to. I'm going to prepare for my own auction on Wednesday night. It's going to be T&Ds. Well, Tuesday will be Donna at 9. T&Ds will be 8 on Wednesday.
You don't have anybody for Monday night?
Next Monday night is George. So I was trying to get, Jose wanted Monday night originally.
This Monday night.
But Jose and I have been playing phone tag. So unless I hear from him at some point today, I don't know.
There's so many people that want to come on and do auctions. Reach out to some of the ones that is Justin ready yet?
No, Justin's not ready yet. Justin's going next Wednesday.
See, it's so hard to get ready for auctions, and look at me doing.
Yeah, he's not ready yet. He's going next Wednesday. Kelly's asking if you want her help tonight. She'll help you.
Oh, if you want to pop in, yeah, Kelly, that would be fun. Absolutely.
That would be great,
it's going to be late. It's going to be late, so I don't know how you feel about.
You need a nap, Kelly. She's not going to start to nap.
I mean, because the past couple of Sundays, I mean, we went until almost midnight, a couple of hours. I start like around 10 and I go on for a couple of hours, but you don't have to stay for the whole thing. Like sometimes Tiffany will pop in for a few minutes and it's nice to have the company. So yeah. Hello, Myra.
Good morning, Myra. So Deb is asking if we have previews of the auction. So we usually, it depends on who it is. Donna usually doesn't do previews of auctions. Sometimes we'll announce at the beginning of the video what Donna's going to show. But Donna has so many lots that sometimes like she'll just grab something that we didn't even announce because she just has the box sitting there. Maybe before the Wednesday night auction with Pat and I, maybe I'll put something out there of a couple of things. I mean, I can tell you guys, I'm going to have a craft lot. I'm going to have a pin lot. I'm going to have an earring lot as far as jewelry is concerned. And then everything else is going to be kind of mix and match. Games. I have some pieces of games. People like to sell pieces, and they do sell. I have some household stuff. I have some eyeglasses and cases that I just inherited from my aunt that I just don't want to spend the time listing them. There's like 5 or 6 eyeglass cases with 5 or 6 frames. I understand they sell. It's actually one thing I've never really dabbled too much on eBay. I'll have some.
I sold a pair of Diane von Furstenberg sunglasses without the prescription because I sell them with prescription too. Someone in Europe bought them somewhere in Europe, and they paid $100 for them. I listed them for $100, and they paid $100 for them. So sunglasses sell really well.
For my aunt. I don't know. Sophia Loren is one of the cases.
Oh, you're kidding. How nice. Yeah.
I don't know if that's the same glasses. Her eyeglasses seem to be mixed up. They're all prescription. I can tell. I think they're all prescription anyway. And then I guess some of them are marked, some of them are not. I don't even know how to read half of this stuff. I'm so bad. Designer stuff has never been my forte, so I have no idea. Oh, this actually says Zeiss on it. That's a camera company. I don't know. But I'll go through them all, and, they might be in the wrong case. I have no idea.
Good morning, Justin. Justin just came in. He's back at the flea market. How did you do yesterday, Justin? Did you do well at the flea market yesterday? And we all wish you lots of luck. Sell lots of things, buddy. I hope you do well.
Yeah, this just says Forrester. I don't know. I'm gonna see, see what happens. Some of the cases are just generic cases. Some of the glasses, I don't know. I don't know what they are. I don't even know.
Well, it would say the name. It says the name of the temple.
It says what?
It says the name on the temple.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to have to get a loop, and because if you auction those off, people are going to want to know the name of the glasses.
Okay, what's a loop?
A loop, you know, to like a magnifying glass to see what the name
Okay.
is.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely names on these, but I can't read them.
Spell it out. Spell it out. What's the name on that one?
No, I can't read them. I'm blind. I got to get a loop or whatever you want.
Oh, you got to get a loop. So my dad was an optician.
Oh, what?
And yeah, my dad was an optician. He opened his first optical, it was like an optical boutique when I was 10 years old. So I've been around eyeglasses and eye disease and eye stuff my whole entire life. I literally can pick up a pair of sunglasses, and just by handling them, just by having them in my hand, I can tell you if they're knockoffs or if they're real, because I've been around eyeglass wear my whole entire life. And I used to do, we used to go to these eyewear shows in Boston. So he was an optician. So an optician, so you have an ophthalmologist, you have an optometrist, and you have an optician. So the ophthalmologist can give you an eye exam, but can also prescribe medication and do eye surgery. An optometrist can also give you medication, but he can't do eye surgery. And he can, sometimes they do have the capabilities of making prescription eyeglasses. And then you have an optician. The optician is usually like, he has like the boutique. You bring your prescription from your ophthalmologist or your optometrist to an optician, and they have all of the eyewear. And my dad had a full service lab in his business where he would make the eyeglasses, and I would help make the eyeglasses. I would tint the lenses. Like one of my jobs was, do you remember in the 80s, the little gold initials in the bottom of the frame?
Yeah.
The little gold initials. Like everybody used to do that. So one of my jobs was to do that. And we used to get, oh my gosh, we had a hairdressing salon right next to my dad's office, store, boutique, whatever you want to call it. And the little old ladies used to come in all the time, and they used to come in, and my father's name is Tony. Antonio is his name. And the little old ladies, they would come in and they would say, Tony, you sold me these eyeglasses 2 months ago, and I could see absolutely perfect out of them. And now all of a sudden, I can't see anything. I can't see anything at all. And so what was happening is back in the 80s and late 70s, the ladies used to do the updos with the hairspray, you know, and they'd use a lot of hairspray. And while they were hairspraying, it would end up on their lenses. The coating of the hairspray would end up on their lenses. So my dad, they would come into the shop. It was always the same problem. And my dad would take the glasses into the back room. He was so funny. And he didn't charge for this. It was free, no service charges for adjustments. And this was considered an adjustment because he would adjust the ears or the nose pads, you know, and in this case, it would be the lenses, right? So he would take the glasses into the back room. My father was such a hoot. And he would take them into the back room, and then he'd like turn on one of the grinding machines. And then he would do this tap on the table, and he would take alcohol and spray the lenses to get rid of all the hairspray off the lenses. And then he'd take them back out to the front of the store where the customer was waiting, and he would put them on the customer's face. And the customer would be like, oh, you fixed them. Oh my God. You're amazing. What did you do? You are the best. And of course, he didn't charge for it. And they would leave the store so happy. And all he did
was clean the lenses.
And they thought that he was good. You know, they heard the machinery going on and the tapping, and they thought that it was like, oh my God, and the ladies, it was so funny. I love.
Can you address Justin's question here?
What is that, Donna? What do you do? What do you know about? I don't know what that is. Pronounce it.
Nystagmus. It must be some eye condition.
I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry. I'm the daughter of an optician, not an ophthalmologist. But we used to deal with people, you know, years ago. Today you have a cataract surgery and they do the lens replacement and you're like good to go after 2 days. Like there's, you know, there's no problem. Kelly, thank you, honey. Yes, drink your Mountain Dew. Woo-hoo. Kelly will be on the show tonight with me.
Take a nap, Kelly. Take a nap.
Yeah, take a nap, Kelly. But yeah, so yeah, but back then people would have cataract surgery. They would have the surgery, they'd have the cataracts removed, you know, one eye at a time. You know, they'd come in with the big patch on their eye. And back then they didn't do lens replacements. So they had to get like really thick Coke bottle glasses after the surgeries. And they would come to my dad and my dad would fill the prescriptions, you know, for that. And my dad's store's still up and running. My brother took it over. He inherited it, and he does a lot of online sales. And I have
is he an ophthalmologist, optometrist,
optician? He's a registered optician, and he sells eyewear online now. You know, they introduced the online sales. Like my dad was just a small town, you know, very successful, but just small town optician. But now my brother has tapped into the internet. And all my family in Italy, I come from a long line of opticians. So all my family in Italy, so there's a lot of like import of Italian frames from, you know, my family and stuff. So yeah, it's it's pronounced as astigmatism. I don't know what that is. Good morning, Lisa.
Hey, good morning, Lisa. Pronounced astigmatism. Astigmatism. That's how you pronounce astigmatism?
Of course. I have astigmatism. A lot of people have astigmatism.
Good morning, Tommy.
Oh, I couldn't even read that word. I'm so bad at pronouncing words.
No, but that didn't even look like astigmatism.
Oh, maybe it was spelled. Oh.
Maybe it's a form of astigmatism. Maybe are there different variations?
Good morning, Tommy. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, you know, I have astigmatism. My husband has astigmatism. So basically, astigmatism.
No,
that's not the word. Basically, astigmatism is when it's the cornea of your eye. I think it's the cornea. You know, it's been so long now, I forget. Instead of it being round, it's oval. So what they do is they have to give you a correction of like this way.
I thought astigmatism too, like your eye jumps.
No.
No? Okay.
No, your eye doesn't jump. So
yeah, Justin's saying no, yeah. not astigmatism.
It's supposed to be round, right? But yours is when you're people that have astigmatism, theirs is oval like this. So what an optician will do is he'll put a correction of glasses going like that up and down to create.
He's saying nystagmus. He's spelling it out. Nystagmus.
No, I don't know what that is. That will create that circle in the middle. See how it becomes a circle when they put the correction on? So, yeah. So I was 10 years old when he opened up his shop. So we used to have to go there every single day. And my dad
still is in Boston?
Huh?
Is it still in Boston?
Yeah. Medford, Mass. Medford Eyeglass Shop. Yep. And so we used to have to go there and we would stay late night. My dad was a really hard worker. He would deal with customers all day. And then at nighttime, he would do the lab work, which meant he would make glasses for all the like opticians that didn't have shops. Like they used to send him the frames and my dad would order the lenses. And I used to have to do the inventory of ordering the lenses because we kept a full inventory. I mean, I know all about the optical business. I just never decided, I never wanted to go into it. I just wasn't something that I just wasn't interested in it. I never, you know, went and got my optical license. My brother was the only one who pursued that family business. And like I said, he took over the family business and he's doing very well, very, very well. It's been around, let me see, I'm 55, so it's been around 45 years.
Wow.
Yep, 45 years. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful shop.
So this is what Justin's saying nystagmus is, an involuntary eye movement which causes the eye to rapidly move from side to side, up and down, or in a circle, and may slightly blur vision.
No, I don't know what that is.
I don't.
And yes, I am from Massachusetts.
Kelly says hip flipping daddy doesn't work tomorrow, so she can be as loud as she wants.
Oh, that's good.
Donna wants to know who's getting snow Monday night. Oh God, I hope not us. I hope not us. And Deb says you're from Mass, Donna. Oh, are you too? Oh, that's great. It's so funny how many people we pick up from where we're from, right?
Was she from Mass? Did she say she was from
I
Mass?
don't know, but
She acquired it after brain surgery. Yeah.
yeah, generally it's congenital.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. I'm curious to see if Deb is from Massachusetts. Gina, good morning, Gina. Haven't seen you in a while. Abraham, go up to Massachusetts if you want snow. We need to have an East Coast get together.
Hey, good morning. Kisses. Gina, where have you been, girl?
They're calling for 2 more inches. I saw somewhere
2 to 10.
Oh, 2 to 10. Oh yeah, I saw somewhere it was snowing like crazy yesterday already.
Wow.
Near Northampton area. Northampton, Mass. Northampton.
Oh, that's funny. Deb lives upstate now.
Salisbury Beach. Deborah?
Northampton area, she said.
Oh, my husband and I both grew up in Melrose, which is just like it's exactly 11 miles north suburban.
Esperance? Does that sound? No. Okay.
I don't know what that is. Esperance. Do you know what that is? Near Salisbury. That's what she's saying. She's writing it. She's putting it in the chat. I don't know what that is.
That's funny because Flippin' Frozen, who is Donna, Deb, she lives upstate New York as well, where she's asking where about you are. I'm on Long Island. I'm here.
Oh no, she's saying where she's living now. She's living near Cooperstown, New York, but she grew up in near Salisbury Beach in Massachusetts.
Okay, near Cooperstown.
That's where she's saying she's from.
Donna, now that I think about it, I'm trying to remember.
Busy as a cranberry merchant. I've never heard that expression before. A cranberry merchant's really busy?
Who said that? Gina.
Eli said that. Busy as a cranberry merchant.
That's so funny. I never heard of that either.
I don't know what that means, Gina. The only thing I know about Cooperstown is down here, all of the travel baseball teams go to that big Cooperstown.
Yeah, see, Donna's not far from Cooperstown. I've been up there. We went to the Baseball Hall of Fame, and my husband's family originally, a lot of them are all from Middletown.
Is it cold there? Is it cold there today, T?
Yeah, I guess so. Debbie says she grew up in Springfield.
Oh yeah, Springfield is way out west to where I am. I'm like metropolitan Boston area where we grew up. Springfield is more in the western part of the state, closer to New York.
It warmed up substantially. It was like 30 something this morning. It's almost 50 here now.
Oh, that's nice. 50 is comfortable.
Yeah. The high today is going to be like 52.
That's not bad.
Yeah, most of the week, 57. Donna mentioned snow. I guess we're not getting snow. We're getting rain Monday night, it looks like.
So what are you doing for Thanksgiving, T?
I'm not sure yet. If I can get the dining room cleared out, we may do it. I don't know.
What's everybody? What's
everybody? It doesn't matter. Regardless, my husband still cooks. So, like last year, we went to my dad's, but we brought the stuff.
Let's see.
I've been begging my brother for 4 years to have it, and his excuse every year is he needs a dining room set. Well, get off your butt and buy your dining room set. Enough is enough.
Oh, your son? Is that what you're saying?
No, my brother.
Oh, your brother. Yeah.
You know, because we all live close to one another. I could walk to my brother's house, my father's house, my son. Well, my son's a little bit further, but I mean, he's in the next town over. It's, you know, we're all pretty close to one another. So,
yeah. So Hip Flippin' Mama says it's 41 in Kalamazoo, and it is 45 in, is that upstate New York, where Donna Wester is?
Donna Wester, yeah. Oh, that's not bad, 45.
Let's see, Deborah says, Boston is awesome. Don't like to drive there. I drove in and out of Boston to the Back Bay, of all places, down Storrow Drive to the Back Bay for 10 years of my career. When I lived there, I loved it. I loved my drive.
Lisa, I don't want to hear that. Lisa, find some friends.
I will be sitting home alone again. I'm sorry, Lisa.
You know, she moved from, she's originally from the Northeast here, and she moved down to Georgia to follow somebody. And she's kind of stuck in limbo down there, but she's got to make some friends.
Yeah. Sorry, Lisa. We go to Dolores's every Thanksgiving.
Do you?
Yeah, and she has, I'm going to ask her if I can do a live or even just record it. I don't know. She might be private about it. I'm not sure, but I think it would make for a really great YouTube video. Maybe I'll do a few minutes of live and a YouTube video, and it will depend too. She has like over 40 people. She has a true Thanksgiving gathering.
We used to do all the time, you know, sit down for 22 minimally.
Yeah, it's awesome. It is. Her husband basically does all the cooking. You're not allowed to bring anything. Nobody's allowed to bring a dish. He does.
Oh, that's the same here. Are you kidding? Oh my God, my husband? No.
Yeah, he does everything. He does the whole entire thing. He's awesome. He's unbelievable. And you know, I just usually just bring a hostess gift. But yeah, it's really an amazing Thanksgiving. But my kids want me to make Thanksgiving dinner also, so I'll do Thanksgiving dinner that weekend for the family. But on actual Thanksgiving Day, we'll go over to Dolores's.
Thanks, Justin. Have a great day. I'm glad to hear it's getting busy. So he's got to go off to his flea market. That's good. All right. Good morning, Susanna Collins. Thank you for coming again. Appreciate you being here. Oh, Gina says it's going to get down to 16. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Where's Gina from?
I'm not sure.
16 degrees. Oh my God, no. I freeze. Kelly says that when they get together, there's over 30 people in their family, and they cook a 2 2/4 pound, 25 pound turkeys. Get that out.
From now on.
Yeah, that's what Dolores does. What they do is they usually cook 2 full turkeys, big ones, and then they do like 3 or 4 turkey just breast, because most people like the breast, not so much the dark meat. So they do. So they'll do like separate, just the breast. They cook those separately also. I mean, just so much food. And they always make enough food. And then she goes out and buys containers. And she always makes enough food for everybody to take home a Thanksgiving. She's so generous. A Thanksgiving meal, you know, back to their house. Like
we try to do that too. We do try to do that.
She has it all set up. She pre-plans the containers and everything. And she does, everybody gets to take home Thanksgiving dinner. It's so nice. She's incredible. She's such a sweetheart. Kelly. I hope to move back north next spring. I just can't seem to get up enough funds. Something always happens to eat up my money. Amen. Isn't that the way of life?
All right. So can you guys see that?
Wow.
That was one Thanksgiving after he was done with the turkey.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Those are great.
Those look like they're deep fried.
No.
No, they're in the
oven.
Never deep
fried a turkey. Never deep fried a turkey.
Oh, my husband loves to deep fry turkeys. We deep fry turkeys a lot.
Yeah.
After Thanksgiving, when they go on sale, we'll buy like, 2 or 3 turkeys and put them in the freezer, and he loves to deep fry them.
Hey, good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning, Rebecca, honey. Yeah, so So, you know, it's nice not having to, I mean, even though I'm going to cook Thanksgiving dinner, but it's not going to be that, you know,
Kelly's so funny. Kelly.
I know, I read that.
Oh.
She's being naughty. Yes. Yep. Deep fried turkey is so moist. It's expensive though to deep fry a turkey. Like the turkey fryer that we have, it takes, what is that? A 2.5 gallon, one whole jug or 1 jug and a half? Usually 1 jug of oil and in the deep fryer. And it's like $30, isn't it? Yeah, it's like $30 or something. We buy it at Costco. So that's why what we do is we buy like several turkeys so that we can reuse that oil, you know, for a week. Like we'll do 2 or 3 turkeys and clean the meat off of them. And then we get turkeyed out. And then we don't want to eat turkey again, you know, for a whole year.
What are you saying, Kelly?
Don't repeat that.
I'm not.
Don't repeat that.
She was able
You'll
to
never get
chat.
monetized if you repeat what she's writing. You better watch yourself, young lady, at my live tonight. I don't want my videos to get flagged because it's happened with one word that someone said in my video and it got flagged. And I asked for it to be reviewed and they denied it. And then I asked for a manual review and they still denied it. And it's one word. I don't know how people get away with, it must be in there. Someone said that if you put it in your settings, you can swear, but I guess YouTube doesn't attach certain commercials because certain advertisers don't want to be associated with videos that people use cuss words or like language like what Kelly's writing in the chat right now. So I'm trying to keep my channel PG. Gina. She just wrote the word. Just the first initial of the word.
You're so funny, guys. Oh my God. The morning show has gone to a whole new direction.
Right? We do these like morning talk shows. And I was telling somebody the other day, I can't remember who it was. They wanted to meet me for something on Sunday morning, this morning. And I said, no, I'll be on doing my morning talk show. And they were like, oh, you do a morning talk show? Yes, I do. I do have a morning talk show every Saturday and Sunday morning. You can find me on YouTube on a channel called Options for You. And they were like, oh, it sounded so important.
I mean, we all may only have 20 watchers right now, but that's okay.
That's okay. If we only
hope
have
to add
20
a zero next to that.
I wonder if that person's tuning in and she sees what we're talking about right now.
She'll be like,
"Oh, morning talk show she's doing."
Well.
Oh,
Rebecca
no,
says she's awake now.
Emoji. Oh, it's all in good fun. Kelly, don't worry about it. It's all in good fun, honey. You added a little spice to the chat, so we thank you for that.
I think we scared the men away, though. I don't see Tommy or Abraham anymore.
Should we hang a sign, girls?
For that matter.
Yeah.
We don't discriminate here, guys. Men or women are welcome.
Yeah. Just we'll warn people as they come in.
No.
Girls' night out. Woo woo. Right? Don't worry, Kelly. We're all friends here. I'm heading out the show. It's a lot of fun. Everyone. Oh, Matthew was lurking.
All right. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Matthew. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day, honey. Thanks for popping in.
At least he was honest that he was still here.
Where's the mimosas, Deborah says.
Deborah must be watching on Friday nights. I don't know.
Yeah, that's for Friday nights, Deborah. Could you believe me? Yay, she writes.
Of course we believe you, Kelly. Of course.
Hey, does anybody want to pop in?
Yeah, I should have asked you guys if you guys
Does anybody
want
want to pop in? Be careful. Don't put the link in the chat.
No,
just
I'm not.
yet.
I'll
Because-
send it to
Yeah.
whoever says they want to pop in.
Yeah. Because that happened again to someone the other day.
Really?
To Anita. Oh, yeah, it happened to Anita. She asked if anybody wanted to pop in.
You know, I yell at Anthony all the time. He drops the chat. Was it Anthony? No, no, actually, it's somebody I follow, somebody else.
I think it was Patrick. I think it was Patrick that told me. She dropped the link and someone went into her live and she let them in when she saw them in the green room. And then when they popped on the screen, it was a man showing his ASS, like full blown, like full blown right into the camera, legs spread apart with, I guess, I mean, that's what Patrick said. I don't know. I didn't see it. She must have removed it. But then that happened to Darlene too. Remember that same thing happened, but it was a man, and it was his front side. What is wrong with these men? So weird.
No. All right. Let me.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so, be careful. Don't ever drop your link in the StreamYard because you never know who's going to grab it.
Yeah, you just don't know, guys.
Oh, Kelly says, let me in. I'll be good, I promise.
All right, I sent you the link, Kel.
Or Kelly's getting a bad reputation. Hello, Dolly. Hello, Retro Dottie. So I took Dominic to buy Scouts last night to sign up, and the only way he could join was for me to be his den leader. There was no leader or kids in his grade. Well, okay, congratulations, Den Mom.
Wow, moving up. Den Mother in the house.
They were pretending to be one of Anita's friends using her channel name. There was no way to know it wasn't her. Oh, and she's talking about the Anita thing. They were pretending to be one of Anita's friends using her channel name. There was no way to know it wasn't her.
Huh. Wow.
I don't know what that means.
I think maybe they changed their YouTube name, it sounds like, to one of, like, it looked like maybe like, I guess like I could change my name to My Great Find for You and change it up to Donatella Bottolino.
I mean, I don't know. People have all kinds of different names. Good morning, Mama.
Good morning.
How are you, my dear?
I always have to brush my bangs.
Yeah.
I don't care what the rest of my hair looks like.
So I'm going to address Simple Life. I don't worry about it. I know a lot of people do worry about that, but I don't worry about it because way before YouTube, I used to do a blog. I have a Facebook page that's I haven't checked it in a long time. It's like 7,000 people strong that I'm on. It's my page that and it's actually it's basically my story. It's my blog, and I've been putting it out there for years and years. I mean, you can Google my name, and I have like 3 or 4 pages on Google of all of the charity work that I've done and things that I've done in the community and involvement with the schools and the hospitals and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, some people like to put their information and their name out there because to promote themselves, which is why I use my name, my actual name in my YouTube. And then some people like to stay very, very private because of, sometimes people don't have a background that they don't want people to discover or, know so much about, or just want to keep their life private.
Well, and I think there's two sides to that. I mean, and I'm not insulting any of us ladies here, but we are a little bit older. And I mean, Donna, your children are a little bit younger, but for the most part, we don't have small children that we would, I understand people who do. And, that's a risk too. Like, my sister-in-law got kind of offended one year when I started the cooking channel on YouTube, and my husband and I were vlogging on a regular basis. And like, they didn't want to be in the video. They didn't want her daughter being seen on camera. And I get all that.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
It really is.
I mean, my kids are going down the same path as I am. I mean, if you Google my kids' names, I mean, my daughter, you can see that my daughter's been MVP player for the town. It's on the internet. She was all conference player, whatever that was. That's all over the internet. I mean, my kids are like, their names are all out there too already, and they're young. I mean, today with news,
it's very hard to hide anything. It really is.
It's hard to hide anything.
We're pretty well known in the city, because my husband or I would coach whatever our kids did. And my husband coached for 15, 16 years. So you've got all of these kids every year, the parents, everybody. So it's like our lives are out there anyway. And it's been a while since we've done that. But like my son followed in my footsteps and opened up a YouTube because he does a podcast about sports for over a year now with my boxing buddy, CB. So they do a podcast every week, and they just decided to take it to YouTube, but they didn't do that until after I was monetized. So they're like, hey, mom can do it. Why can't we? So he's following in my footsteps.
Yeah. So
and really, if you talk to me for 5 minutes, my whole life is out there anyway.
Yeah, we're the same. It's the same. But you could go back and look at my old YouTube videos, that we did, and nothing was sacred.
I don't say anything that I wouldn't say to a stranger on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people got annoyed at that time too, because we did like kind of, I won't say racy, but like, kind of like the truth. Like, we had a bad blizzard here, and we always yelling at, things that they complain about. Yet you pass a school, a bus stop, and it was all snowed in. Nobody had shoveled it out. And we drove around with the camera looking at the disgrace of the city, like not shoveling out the bus stops and stuff like that. And some people, kind of commented back, well, get out of your car and shovel it out yourself. Well, that's not my job. I'm just bringing it to awareness that, here we pay the highest taxes on Long Island, and nobody can shovel out a school bus stop. It was, it was just a point. People are going to get annoyed no matter what you do on YouTube. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get people that are behind you. You're gonna get people that are against you. I think the whole premise is if you're complaining about it, do something about it yourself.
Right.
So, I mean, we like the end of our driveway. We have to plow that out 3 feet. We have to address that. And we'll have a clean driveway, and the plow will put 3 feet at the end of our driveway, and it's like, and then a lot of times, because we have a lot of land, they'll shove all the snow into our yard, so it'll be May, and we've got a big snow pile still.
Kelly, I don't know if it's a microphone or sometimes it's Donna's that I feel like everybody gets a little reverb, but I'm hearing a little reverb when you talk. Is anybody else hearing it, or is it just me?
I don't hear it.
No? Okay.
No. Simple Fit Life says you ladies are inspirational. As of now, I don't have any social media, but looking into Instagram. Instagram is easy.
Instagram is fun. Instagram is easy. So fun.
What I'm struggling with a little bit, and I need to spend some time with Courtney. I think Courtney can kind of direct me a little bit. She's teaching herself too. Is I've started tweeting, going on Twitter. Good morning, Mr. James Cisco. Hello. Are you laughing at me because I'm tweeting?
No, because you didn't say Twitter. You said I'm going out tweeting. The way you said it, I don't know what you said.
Tweet. So I opened up a Twitter account, and I'm following some people on Twitter. Not a lot. I don't know how to find them. I don't know how to find the people. I found Joy Munkin on Twitter, and I found, I think, Connie. Connie, did I find you on Twitter? I found Connie.
I gave Twitter up.
Huh?
I gave Twitter up. I can't ever remember my login.
Oh, so yeah, I mean, Courtney's using it a lot to promote her business, so I want to use it to promote my YouTube channel. It all takes time, though. You know, it all takes time.
Hi,
Looks like
Donna.
Donna is sleeping. No, I'm not. I've had enough coffee to go run a marathon right now. No, I'm not on Twitter yet. Okay. Oh, thanks, Connie. Who was it?
Maybe
It was
Instagram.
Joy Munkin and someone else I'm following.
I wanted to just address Simple Fit Life. So you're not on any social media, but you're thinking about Instagram. What you want to do is just search fit or fitness, and then you'll find a ton of people that are into fitness like you are. I'm assuming you're into fitness, and just start following those people, and then they'll follow you back. And then you'll follow more people, and they'll follow you back. And before you know it, you're part of a group that, you know, you have so much in common with. So just find what your hobby is and run with it.
That's for Instagram.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you
Instagram.
can do that on any social
Yeah, on any of them. Good morning,
Good morning.
Jennifer Hayes.
Good morning, Jennifer. And good morning, Dawn.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason with Instagram, though, I have more of an issue. Like, I guess you can't type anything you post in Instagram. That's where I struggle.
Yes, you can.
I don't know. I can't figure that part of
You
it
hit
out.
when you upload the picture, that's the first thing you do, and then you adjust the brightness if you want, which I never do. So you hit next, and I think you hit next one more time, and then that's where you type.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to hit next.
All right. Maybe that's where I'm making a
You gotta
mistake.
hit the next button, and then you can type. And then at that field where you can type down below, you can tag people in it.
Oh,
And then
okay.
it brings
I'm
up-
probably missing that whole step. Okay.
Yep, it brings up the picture, and then you tap the picture and tag people.
Myra's funny. She says, I wonder if my MySpace page is still there. Does that platform even still exist? I did have a MySpace way back when. Yeah, talk about your life out there. I mean, you know, we all do Facebook. We did MySpace. I mean, you put stuff out there all the time.
So here, let me show you. I'll just show you real quick. So here's my Instagram, right? So you select the picture that you want, and this picture is it takes it from your phone. So you can use your two fingers and you can make it bigger or smaller, right? So that's what I'm going to post right now. Sometimes the wrong people have to leave your life, so there is room for the right ones to come in. Okay, so now what you do is you press, see the little next?
See the next?
Okay.
Okay, press next.
Hit next again.
Hold on. And then this screen will pop up and you can select what color you want your little saying to be. You can change the color to white, gray, and you can scroll and it gives you lots of different options. I love this color. This is kind of like an orangey color. So I'm going to do that. And then you hit next again. And then here is where you write your caption. And then if you want to tag people. Now, if I want to tag you in this tea, I would put the @ symbol. So
@ or pounds, which is the one? Isn't there one that's a hashtag?
Twitter is hashtag.
Twitter's hashtag. Okay. I just simple life. I want to address what she's writing here. She says, I just don't want to seem rude if I can't keep up every day with people, as I am friendly but more reserved too. You know, you don't have to worry about commenting every day. It's not about that. You know, it's not like somebody's sending you an email and you're not responding. That's a different story.
Right. You can always just like it. Hit the like button. That's quick and easy.
okay, so once you get here, if you put the #, this is where your caption goes. Like you can say, this is what I'm doing today. And sometimes what I do is I'll put the # in my words. Like if I'm writing a story, like I'll do hashtag today I went to the hashtag park. And what it does is it brings up the hashtags. So I put mom and I have all these choices like mompreneur. So, you know, so when you click on that, it creates a hashtag for your Instagram. So anybody who searches up mompreneur or mom hustler or reseller life or this is my life or whatever hashtag you want to put on it, your post will come up.
Okay, so
And
it's
they can follow you.
hashtag for that, and then it's the @sign for
If you want to tag me in it.
Okay.
Yep. If you want to tag me in it, you need to know what the person's Instagram name which is a whole other struggle because a lot of people don't use their actual name for Instagram. So like I post my YouTube page on Instagram all the time. I can't tag you as my auction person because it's on my shoulder. I
don't have a auctions for you Instagram. That's why I have a migrate find for you Instagram.
I looked for it. I couldn't find it. See,
what migrate find for you?
Yep.
That's my Instagram.
More than once, I've searched T. I've searched your other name. I've searched them all, and I couldn't find them because I want to tag you so people will come to your channel too, in addition to mine.
All right, I'll have to double
check auctions. So you should create an Instagram specifically for auctions for you, since you're trying to grow that channel, so that I can tag you because I post my auctions on Instagram all the time. Connie, that's why I don't like Poshmark. I don't like to share constantly. Yeah, you know what? I'm with you, Connie, 100%. I tried Poshmark and I said, no way.
Yeah, the only thing that I found, Connie, now with Posh is that you don't have to share everybody else's closet. I think everybody's getting smart about that now. Usually once a day, I'll have a couple of people just share one item in my closet, one after I share. So I just go and share one item from their closet. It's just like a respect thing, if anything else. People say that doesn't even help you. It's all about sharing your own closet. So
how many items in your closet, T, do you share a day?
100.
What is Fit Life's first name? Do we know? Do you want to share?
I had it written down. I got to go to my cheat sheet maybe.
But if Fit Life says, how do you guys learn all this? Just trial and error? I actually, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I have invested, Diane. Hi, Diane. Hi, honey. I'm sorry. I have invested so many hours in like teaching myself how to do a lot of this social media stuff. Like right now, I'm trying to learn. There's so much to learn about YouTube and editing, you know. And so right now, I'm trying to teach myself that. But I have to say, a wonderful resource for this kind of stuff is YouTube. I mean, you can Google, how do I post on Instagram? And there is someone out there that's done a video on it. There is someone out there that has done a video on just about everything. I mean, it's just crazy. Like my husband uses YouTube a lot too. If he's trying to figure something out that he can't get to work or whatever, he'll just Google on YouTube.
My love, Gianna, where have you been, sweetheart? We miss you.
Good morning,
Gianna.
Hi, Gianna. Gianna was gone for a week.
Yes, we so sorry, Gianna.
She was back west for a week. So she's just back. She's taking a little break from social media.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you coming in.
Hi, Sissy. You call me when you're ready. I love you very much.
My StreamYard is stuck. I hate this StreamYard chat. I really do. Oh, there I
go. You have to scroll it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I've got a lot of questions for Gianna. Things I'm curious about. But I'm waiting till
Good morning, Larry. Thank you for coming. Yeah, a lot of stuff, like you were saying, on YouTube for sure. Just Google search it. It really is a great resource for everything.
Hey, did my brother go back to work already?
Donna, you know what we Googled the other day? How to remove security tags from clothing.
Did you get clothing with security tags from me? Did it work?
Yeah. Believe it or not, I just gave it to my father, and because I knew my father had the magnets. So
You were able to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I didn't even realize I sent you clothes with
That's okay. That's
security tags.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm selling them at auction and I'm holding them up, but in your case, I just grabbed a whole bunch of stuff.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sent it. So I'm sorry, but it's good that you figured it out. Yeah, a lot of clothes in this bundle, this last pallet.
And you know, it's funny, if you watch those videos, some of the people, in fact, I'm trying to remember, you would know the one guy who does it. He's in the reseller community. He's pretty big now. I think his first name, why do I want to think his first name? I can't remember his name now. How terrible is that?
Hang on, guys. The analytics. What is your name? Because I don't have any jewelry that's waiting. Oh, Myra, you didn't have to delete that, honey, because I want to know who it is. They're saying that they've got jewelry that they bought from me 3 weeks ago. They haven't gotten it. I don't have any jewelry that's not sent out. I have one person that never emailed me.
You know, that's something that I want to address, you know, for anybody in the chat, especially for if there's newcomers to auctions and stuff. Like, I have some mugs that I have to ship out that got misplaced, and I'm going to ship them out. It keeps me up at night. Like, oh my God, the mugs, they ended up on the shelf. I didn't ship them up. It literally keeps me up at night. You know, Mama does auctions. I do a lot. She does 1 a week. I do 4, sometimes 5 a week. And, you know, even T has said to me, you know, don't talk about it in the chat, especially when there's newcomers. They don't want to see that you've made a mistake or you forgot to ship something out or whatever. If I could ask,
Okay, hang on. It's Tiffany. You mean Tiffany Eat Sleep Tiffany?
No. She's not the analytics.
No.
You got a 95 silver piece. Honey, you'd have to tell me more about it, and it would have been sent. And you just
however, the point of my story is right now, Kelly, do that in private. Please send Kelly a private message or, you know, private email and talk about it in private, because it kind of hurts. It kind of hurts your auction style. If people are writing in the chat, I didn't get this or I didn't get that, or, you know, just communicate privately. I mean, even Amazon makes mistakes, for God's sakes, you know, and they're huge. So we're just, you know, we're small potatoes.
I think the problem is too, and I want to address this with the auctions. And Kelly, I don't know enough about how you set yours up, but people don't understand. We ask them to send an email to register. And then if they buy something later on, they're like, oh, you have my information. No. You have to send an email with the information when you win it, besides, so that we know.
The analytics, this is what I need you to do, honey. I need you to email hitflippingmama@yahoo.com. I just put it in here. You need to tell me what your YouTube name is, the analytics, because I haven't sold anything to the analytics. Now, there's a lot of people that get me confused with Nana's Treasures, with Moonstone Mamas, there's other mamas out there that do auctions, and they'll come to me and say, I never got my package. And I'll look, and I'm like, I don't have you in my database. I've never sold to you. So if you came through as the analytics, I've never sold to you. So it may be confusing unless you have a different YouTube name. So I need your YouTube name that you would have bought from, and your YouTube email address, and your real name. So
I've never seen
database.
I've never seen that name in our chat before either.
No, I never have either.
Yeah, I don't know how that person, like, I don't know.
And if you got a bracelet for $12, a 925 bracelet, you got a really, really good deal. But yeah, email me all that information, because then I'll be able to find the tracking number, and I can track it and find out what's going on with it. But you got to let me know way before 3 weeks, honey.
Yeah, it's really important when we have auctions, guys. It's so important that when you win the item, you send an email then. or at the end of the auction, because maybe you're going to win more than one, but that you send an email then with all the information, the lot number, the name of what you won, how much you paid for it, and even the date helps.
Things get lost in the mail. The sooner that you notify me, or any of us, the sooner you notify us, because usually my auctions are on Wednesdays. I'm mailing 95% of my merchandise on Thursday. If you've paid for that merchandise overnight or on Thursday before 3 o'clock, it gets sent on Thursday. Most people get their jewelry on Saturday. So my auctions are on Wednesday. Most people are receiving their merchandise on Saturday. So it never takes more than a week for my merchandise to get there. Usually it's only 3 days. So keep that in mind.
No. And for me, it's different because sometimes what I do is I wait, my customers, that they'll buy multiple stuff. And, if I'm sending out, something small like this, and since I do free shipping, I don't charge for shipping. I do free shipping. And this is going to cost me $7 to mail out. I'll wait until like the next auction because I have repeat customers, and, and I'll wait for them to buy another item and combine it together. So that way, so my people know, like sometimes it takes me, a week to ship out their stuff. And, sometimes it takes me a week to bill them too. Like today I have to bill for all of the mystery boxes.
Good morning, Maggie Doodle.
Morning, Maggie Doodle.
Good morning, Maggie, baby girl. Mwah.
You can stay on with Kelly if you want, but I've got to go because I have so much to do. I've got chores to do, and I've got to get ready for the auction at 3. And I really.
Which auction am I helping you with? The nighttime one?
The nighttime
one. Kelly, that's great because we're gonna do 3 o'clock, probably 3 to 5, 5:15. I have to take my husband at 5:30 to work, and then I have to pick him up at 5:30 in the morning. So I don't want to stay up and do a 10 o'clock auction tonight. So if you can help with that one, that's greatly appreciated.
Not a problem.
So Tiffany, we're having an auction here today at 3 o'clock on T's channel, and I'm going to be presenting. And then I will have an auction tonight, late night, with Hip Flip and Mama on my channel. Donna, if you want to drop the link to my channel, that would be great. If you want to come over and subscribe.
I'm going to look and see if I have a Tiffany in my database.
And I'm going to drop the link to today's 3 o'clock auction because I did do the StreamYard last night on that one. So if you guys want to hit the bell and set your notifications up for that.
Myra, that's so important, what Myra said. Yes, Lisa, I'm talking about people not bringing up grievances in live chats. It's so important to just keep it positive. If you have a problem with someone or something, don't put it, on social media or all over, the live chats. It just shows, it's just not cool. It's just not cool. I mean, what Tiffany is doing, is fine. I mean, it's not like she's being rude or anything. She's just.
See, I don't have a Tiffany in my database.
I'm not talking about right now what, Abraham, did you get my message about the vintage clothing that you got? I have so many people that have reached out to me literally from all over the world because of my YouTube video on my vintage clothing. And
yes, Rebecca, I'm going to be doing auctions on Monday nights now too.
Yeah, honey, check and make sure it was me because I don't have a Tiffany in my database.
But I'm not.
I don't have an analytics.
I'm not doing auctions on Monday night. T is doing it because she's overwhelmed. So Rebecca, if you ever want to come to one of T's auctions, I mean, she's drawing now like 60 people in the room, which is really awesome.
But I don't have a problem like with this where she's talking about. Is there an I in Tiffany, honey, or is it TFF?
No, it's no I. It's no I don't think.
Yeah, I don't have. It's got to be somebody else, honey, because I have never sold to this name or to the analytics. So let me look again.
Deborah T, did you get any vintage clothing from your aunt when you got that whole bunch of was it with vintage stuff or was it like 80s stuff?
I have some stuff up vintage on my eBay.
You know, vintage is really like 50s and 60s. That's vintage, not like
Yeah,
70s, some 70s, you know, some early 70s stuff.
Yeah,
But
as a matter of fact, I think I sold a couple of pieces even that I had that was vintage. I really don't have a lot of vintage clothes. No.
oh, so Abraham, he said no. I don't know if he's saying no that he didn't get my message. I said earlier in the chat that last night at Dwayne's auction, you mentioned that you bought a whole bunch of pieces of vintage clothing. Donna, need to stop talking so much. NASCAR man for life. Donna, need to stop.
Yeah, see, it's a troll. It's a troll. I knew I didn't.
Yeah, it's a troll.
Person.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was.
I knew I didn't. They're just trying to bash me, but I don't take that as bashing. I don't take that as bashing. I take that as customer service, and I just provided excellent customer service. So instead of making me look bad, it made me look good. So
yeah, Myra, good job, Myra. I knew it was a troll. I knew it was.
Yeah,
and it's someone who's.
I have never seen that name. I went to their YouTube channel, and they have nothing.
And it's someone who's related to Derek. That's trolling. It's just like.
Listen, I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff because my reputation speaks for itself with the people that shop from me. So that's why I don't worry about it.
Yep.
I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, enough already.
Hi, Abraham.
Grow up. Gina, pathetic. Grow up. Like,
Donna, you take the high road and those
kinds of the high road. Let's just leave it at that. You know what?
Yeah. I have taken the high road, but it's just
take the high road.
You know, and I've said this before, and I'm going to put this out here right now. I don't care who was right or wrong. You don't speak to a woman the way that man spoke to you,
especially in front of children.
I'm sorry, that was
especially in front of children.
100% wrong, and I don't care. Anybody, you know what? Anybody who supports him for the way he spoke to a woman, shame on you. Sorry, and I'll just leave it at that.
A man should never speak to a woman that way, not in private, especially not in public. That is so disrespectful, absolutely disrespectful. The words that were used, and with his children in the room. So
I don't think, baby, I don't think that we should even exercise any emotions on the subject.
We promised we weren't even going to discuss.
Yeah, it's not worth it, honey. It's not anything anyone says to you. Is not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on them.
Yeah.
Anytime anyone says something negative to you, it has nothing to do with you. It's all about them. So it doesn't reflect on you, sweetheart. And you came out looking like an angel in that anyway. I mean,
I got, I'm telling you, like almost 100 subscribers. I don't know if someone gave me a shout out or if it was because of that. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, Lisa, it is high school. Definitely. Yep.
So analytics made another comment and Myra just had to hide it again.
No, I don't know. I didn't even pay attention.
Well, let's block him, but we can't block him because she keeps timing him out. Hey, Myra, you need to block him, honey. So block and report so he can't come back in. Abraham, feel free to count tonight, okay? Because I'm helping Donatella on the nighttime auction tonight. Feel free to count.
Myra blocked him. So that was an attack on you. It wasn't an attack on me.
I'm like, why would anybody want to attack me? What did I do?
Maybe it's because you're guilty by association.
Yeah, just because I'm friends with you.
Maybe that's why. Maybe guilty by association. I don't know. I really got to go though, because it's been an hour and 14 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a day because I have a bunch of stuff to do before 3 o'clock as well. Kelly, thanks for helping out tonight. I'll see everybody at 3 o'clock back here on the channel.
Thanks for inviting me on, ladies.
No problem.
It was
Anytime.
fun. I love to sit and chat with my sisters.
Aw, thank you.
Thanks,
All right, guys,
honey.
have a great day. We'll see you at 3.
See you at 3. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.